Breaking news, my wonderful people. Finally, it happens. Our very own brother is Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has been dodging this day. Finally, it has come. Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu finally visits Ota in Ogun State, the capital, where he has visited, the former president of Nigeria when Nigeria returned to democracy in 1999. He was the governor of Lagos State. Why this guy was the president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Our very brother Tinubu has been trying his hardest best possible to ensure he avoids any kind of meeting with Obasanjo. He's been to Ogun State severally, but has avoided going to Ota. Finally, he meets with Obasanjo. What transpired is the real shocking part. You will be surprised. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Just in, Tinubu visits Olusegun Obasanjo in Ogun State. In 2013, Mr. Tinubu had also visited Obasanjo to appeal to him to join their party. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is currently meeting with former President Olusegun Obasanjo behind closed doors in Abeokuta, Ogun State, the capital. Mr. Tinubu visited Mr. Obasanjo at the former presidential private penthouse residence within the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. The APC candidate arrived at Obasanjo's house at exactly 1:10 p.m. Obasanjo and Tinubu has been at loggerheads since the former, as the then president withhold the local government allocation for Lagos State when the latter was the state governor. Earlier this year, the former governor, Lagos State governor, was at the former president's 78th birthday. In 2013, Mr. Tinubu had also visited Obasanjo to appeal to him to join APC, which was just starting at that point in time. On 5th March, Mr. Tinubu was attending Mr. Olusegun Obasanjo's birthday lecture at Abeokuta. He said his attributions to the former president reshaped his life positively. Those who had earlier arrived at the Obasanjo residence on Wednesday include Governor Dakpo of Ogun State, former Ogun State Governor Daniel, former Governor of National Leaders of the Party Olusegun Oshogbe, former Ogun Central Senator, and others. Jacob Omolede and other APC leaders in the state were in attendance. So this is what is happening, and this is Obasanjo who has said to Nigerian youth, don't wait for tomorrow. Obasanjo tell Nigerian youth, make sure you claim it today. These people are selfish. They don't want you to become leaders. Don't wait for tomorrow. Make sure you claim it today, is what Obasanjo has said to Nigerian youths. But right about now, what you can see is a different ball game altogether, because the same people, the same set of people are meeting. That's why, honestly, sincerely speaking, I feel very sad and bad for Nigerian youths who allow themselves to be used by Nigerian politicians. Should I interest you? Politicians, at the end of the day, know how they sort themselves out. You that made yourself a scapegoat, you are the one who will suffer for it, who will lose out, and who will find yourself to be blamed. That is if you are still together, spirit, soul, and body. If your leg have not been amputated or you have not been deformed beyond recognition. These politicians, go and check them out. Their children are well looked after, are well taken care of. Better still, they're out of the country. Go and check them out. They are just using the masses, using the people. Some of them own private jets. They own money that can sort Nigerians' problem out. They can pay ASU and ensure that Nigerian students return back to school. But how many of them, truly, sincerely speaking, mean well for the nation? Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. How many of them are truly sincerely, looking out for Nigerian students to ensure that truth is done? How many of them truly are after want your good? These are things we must pay attention to, and we cannot begin to lie to ourselves. The time to advance and the time to ensure that we are making the real difference is now. Nigerians, what we have thought about for a long time, and we've been looking at it and trying to comprehend and understand what is going on, is happening right before our very own eyes. How can we watch things go from bad to worse and do nothing about it? Most of these politicians seek what will benefit them, not because they care about the citizens. Most of them, citizens, what citizens? What they are looking out for and the things they are doing is how they can promote themselves. What more can they do? Oh, I've been a governor. I think senatorial position is the next. Or I should go to the House of Representatives, or maybe the vice presidential position, or the president itself. How many of them, truly sincerely speaking, are thinking of Nigerians, ensuring that all our roads are motorable? Okay, how many of them are trying to ensure that our healthcare system is top notch, that our doctors will not find it attractive to travel abroad to go and work in Saudi, in the United States of America, in the UK, and what have you? How many of them are truly sincerely working for the people? But they themselves send their children to Oxford, Cambridge, and the best in the world. Now, there's no problem for them to send their children there if that's what they want and that's what they've worked out for. There's no problem. Absolutely, completely true. No problem. However, make the place conducive and suitable for those who want to work, who want to stay in the country. Don't make it a den that is, not habitable and the people are feeling dejected, not feeling part of the society and feeling like they've lost out. Okay, so it's really unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. That's why every one of us must continue to look out for the best candidates, whether we like it or not. If election holds in 2023, whether we like it or not, if election holds, it's from one of these persons that will become the president. Okay, it's from one of these persons. It's not going to be a stranger. It's from one of these persons. And so therefore we must look very critically. We cannot go ahead and just pretend that these people, they are not there. We must choose, and we must choose intentionally with our hearts and our mind ready to ensure that we get the best of candidates. That's the only way we can truly sincerely make a headway. You see, leave us a comment. Bye for now.